We have the largest Technic set LEGO has ever released, and in this video we're going to put it to the test with some classic sets and some more contemporary sets in a game I'm going to call Will It Lift? Right here on Beyond the Brick. The brand new rough terrain crane from LEGO Technic has 4,057 pieces. But let's dive into the features of this thing and then we're gonna see what it can lift. So before we start lifting things, I'm gonna run through the controls here. We can switch the motor on by switching the battery pack here. There's a switch here used to toggle between controlling everything up here on the crane and controlling everything down here on the base. So the first thing we'll do is go ahead and lower our supports. Switch on the other side. You can see they are lowering down to the table. If we want to, we can put our little pads underneath. That's what these are for. The other thing we can control down here is the crane rotation. If we want the crane to rotate around, and it'll make a full 360-degree rotation. And the functions that we can control on top of the crane are raising and lowering the payload, lifting the crane arm, lowering the crane arm, as well as extending the crane arm and retracting the crane arm. Now let's answer the question, will it lift? The first item we will try to lift with our rough terrain crane is the LEGO Ideas Yellow Submarine. The Yellow Submarine weighs in at 10.7 ounces. But the real question is, will it lift? Let's turn it on and see what we see. Woohoo! The rough terrain crane will lift the LEGO Ideas Yellow Submarine. Let's see what's up next. The next item on Will It Lift is the Galaxy Explorer from Classic Space 1979. The Galaxy Explorer weighs in at 14.1 ounces. But the real question is, will it lift? 3, 2, 1. It lifts! You know, as a side note, one of the things I really like about this build is that the driver's seat is large enough for one of these classic Technic figures to sit inside. We'll go ahead and leave him in here for the rest of the game. Here you go, buddy. The next item we will attempt to lift is the Speedwagon Batmobile from LEGO Batman Movie. The Speedwagon Batmobile weighs in at 1 pound, 1.1 ounce. And of course, we're here to find out, will it lift? Crane is under a little stress. It lifts! Oh my goodness. Next up is the LEGO Ideas Caterham Roadster. The Caterham weighs in at 1 pound, 4.6 ounces. But of course, the real question is, will it lift? Let's find out. Oh! Oh! Our chain broke. That doesn't necessarily mean that it won't lift. Let me see if I can find a new way to attach this. So I'm going to ditch the Lego chain and use a piece of string that can just be tied in one continuous loop, and we'll see if we can get going here. Okay, we're gonna give this one more try. Will it lift? It lifts! Finally, we will try to lift my favorite set of all time, the Pirates Black Seas Barracuda from 1989. The Black Seas Barracuda weighs in at 2 pounds, 11 ounces. I'm a little nervous about this one. The Black Seas Barracuda is definitely my oldest personal complete Lego set. But we must know, will it lift? Oh, I hear gears ticking. Oh, have we reached? Let me try pulling it up. The spool is pulling little by little. It's trying. I think we've reached the capacity on our gears that slip. Unfortunately, folks, I think the Black Seas Barracuda is where we find the limit of the rough terrain crane, which would put the limit somewhere between 1.5 pounds and 2.5 pounds. Either way, this thing is a beast. It's amazing. It blew me away. I really hoped we could see the Black Seas Barracuda lifted up and flying around in circles. Unfortunately, not gonna happen with the rough terrain crane. However, if you wanna make your Galaxy Explorer or your Caterham or your yellow submarine fly around at the end of the crane, this is the crane for you. Thank you all so much for watching Will It Lift? I'm Boone Langston. If you want to see more awesome LEGO videos every day, please subscribe to Beyond the Brick. Until next time, thank you for watching.